What's up, YouTube? Of course, when we're talking about debt and the massive amount of debt that people have, it's like 1.2 trillion just in student loans alone. I mean, it's trillions of dollars in debt. We have to realize that to service that debt will cost so much money or so much energy, so much time, so many man hours. Think about how many people would be assigned to calling. Half the population would have to call the other half of the population just to collect on the debt. So that's what we have to realize here as far as the debt police or this looming debt. It's fear mongering to keep a good portion of the people paying into the Ponzi scheme just to parlay the bubble and a little bit longer, so they can shift the chess game a little bit more the way they want to. Because you got to realize that it's a figment of your own imagination. It's not really it's all about what you focus on. And what you focus on, it expands. So if you focus on debt, it expands. And as we're talking about as far as being a sovereign individual, it's nothing nobody can grant you your sovereignty but you. You just have to be prepared to let go of all the bondage and go into a different age. You have to go from one. You can't be bound by all the benefits that you get from pretty much slavery. So many of the people that benefit from slavery are oblivious to the benefits of it. And it's wild, Regardless, we're talking about the prison industrial complex, or we're talking about Social Security, what have you. You got plenty of Mexican immigrants coming into the states that pay into Social Security, can never reap the benefits of it. That props up Social Security. Then you have all the prisons across the country that create everything made in America. So again, if you have a military uniform or something, it's not going to be made in China. It's going to be made in America by a prisoner. So you got to realize this is a place founded off of blood, and it's a snake constantly eating its tail. So you have these debt bubbles that are created, and it's just a shifting of the table where they'll throw a population of people in the middle of it to basically buffer that wave until it comes time again to address this debt again, and then they'll put another population of people in front of it, and constantly throwing people in front of this debt bubble, just leveraging everyone out against each other to basically just, throw stones and hide your hands. So it's really, when it comes down to debt, it's all about your focus. It's all about realizing that you are sovereign and that no one can give or take that from you. And as far as debt goes, how could it be even serviced? If everyone is in such massive debt and all the currency is created off of debt, how could it even be serviced? Again, like half of the population is going to have to call the other half of the population, like, I need you to pay. And so it's come on now. ROYALT 512 for the text on through the PayPal to get the text on PDF, 28 texts. You can get them in ebook form. RBud Vegan on Amazon, and gzuscryst19 on IG. Human Food Company on Facebook, or Taylor Bud is the parasite on Facebook. So check those out. Check those in, and realize what you have. You don't become wealthy. You realize you are wealthy. And again, the more you appreciate, the more you appreciate.